Hello, hello. Good afternoon, everybody. I will wait until some people get in here, and just a couple things I want to say. I won't be going live tonight because we are going to be on Patreon tonight watching a movie. Hey, Seraphin. Yeah, I'm not going to be going live. It's weird. It says 0 people in here, but you're in here. So YouTube's right about how it's messing up numbers and stuff. There, now it says 1. Anyways, hopefully you're going to join us in Patreon tonight for a movie. Typically, it's going to be on Tuesday nights, but this week has just been, hey, Norma. Typically, it's going to be Tuesday nights, but we are going to switch it this week for tonight. And I don't know, Seraphin, you have any good suggestions? Taking suggestions. You guys, I'm wearing a skirt for the first time in I don't know how long, but it feels good. It feels good to wear a skirt. You know, I think more ladies need to go back to wearing dresses and skirts sometimes instead of pantsuits. Yeah, pantsuits, no thank you. I do not like pantsuits whatsoever. Aw, you did? Did you? Yes, watching the pup. Rob Schneider. Okay. You got your second shot? Ooh, Norma, keep us updated, okay? I'm very curious. My daughter's boyfriend went and got his shot yesterday. You love skirts? Yes. So I do too. Well, yesterday, my daughter and her boyfriend were going through the garage getting stuff ready for a garage sale, right? Because they're moving and they want to get rid of a bunch of stuff. So of course, mom's out there being me, overseeing everything, making sure everything's done right. You know how I am. And so I started getting into it, and we just started organizing and going through boxes, and I found so many clothes of mine that I used to wear. Some of them are too small now, but a lot of them are my old church stuff, my old church clothes. I have some beautiful, this is just a cute little summery skirt, but I have some beautiful skirt jacket suits. Like I've got lots of dresses, really pretty stuff. It's like going shopping all over again. But then what bums me out is I found a pair of shorts. I washed them thinking, oh, I have a new pair of shorts. Well, nope. I have to get rid of them because they're too small. I thought I found a new pair of shorts. Nope, don't fit me anymore. They're a size 3. So I can't wear them. I tried them on, couldn't even zip them up. I can't fit into a 3 anymore. This, along with a whole bunch of tank tops, So this skirt fits me still. You know what sucks? It makes you look bigger is when you have boobs, you guys. Seriously. I mean, if these were smaller, I would look a lot thinner. But this is the skirt. It's a little knee-length skirt. And I love it. I love dressing in summer stuff. I like dressing in skirts, that's for sure. But my boobs are huge, and I try to hide them for the most part. I'm hot, though. Hey, Norma. Or, hey, Robert. Hey, Picker. So, I was like, I'm going to dress like a lady today. I did have a little sweater thing on over this, but since I'm in the privacy of my own home, and I'm not showing a bunch of cleavage, I can wear a tank top in my own house if I feel like it. Me too, Norma. Lately, I have been so hot lately. It's crazy. I do want to say, AJ made a video and I watched it. And it was really cute. She's right about the lighting, and I'll prove it. Okay, so right now, I have a ring light on and I have my blinds open, right? So look what happens when I shut my blinds, okay? It looks like that. Or if you turn off your ring light, look, totally different. So she's right about it. You can look completely different with the lighting. Stop trying to hide them. Animal. The movie is called Animal. I remember that movie, Seraphin. I don't remember watching it, but well, Robert, in the summertime, I can't hide it. Like in the summertime, I get so dang hot that I can't. I have to wear tank tops. I can't. So this message brought to you by Jergens Natural Glow. If you just want a little glow to your face, you want to go without wearing makeup, but you don't want to look so pale and you haven't had the time to get a tan yet, Jergens Natural Glow is the thing to wear. On your face, it's got moisturizer and SPF 20 sunscreen. So there you go. If you want, that's what I'm wearing. I put some Jergens Natural Glow on and I put a little bit of bronze highlighter on my face and some mascara, and I already had some eyeshadow, and yeah. It's pretty funny. So I want to say there's a video out. You guys know the Watts case, the Watts story. Chris Watts, Shanann Watts, Bella, Celeste, and Nico. There's a creator that is, I've watched some of her videos, and you know, she's got a good channel for some people. Hey Clancy, hey Annie. She's got a good channel for some people. And I think you know, if you like her style, then she's a great channel. But the thing is, there's a video out there, and I shared it on our community, my community post, and she shared, you know, Shanann, the gal who got murdered by her husband, her brother had a girlfriend, and he had sent her a picture or something. Well, it got into the hands of this creator, and she shared it to some people, and those people shared it out to the public. Now, I just want to know, if that had happened to a woman, what do you think people would be saying about that? People would be irate if it was a woman that happened to. Oh, no, not Natasha. I was surprised to see you over at. I like them, Clancy. I like them. I actually super chatted them, and I don't super chat many people. I think it's because they don't come on very much, you know. I've always liked them. I think that I think the bad rap that Sean's got from his ex is vile. It's disgusting, and she needs to move on. She says she has, but doesn't seem so. Oh my goodness, hold on. My granddaughter wants me. What? Where's your bone? Where's your bone, baby? Get your bone. Get your bone. You're not bringing it on my bed. Hey, no, down here. You can bring it down here. No. Sosa, get down. No. Come on. Down. Down. Get down. Get down. Go. No. Hey, you can do it right here because I have to wash my sheets. Come here. You can do it up there. Not on the white. Not up the white. Come on. Get up here. There you go. Now, stay off the white. There you go. I have to wash my sheets anyways. I washed my quilt and I washed my blankie, my big old soft blankie, but I still have to wash my sheets yet. I'm using an old white bedspread. So seriously, yes, Annie, it came out, it was shared in there, and then it was shared out of there. So I think if that was a woman, I think people would be irate. I think women would be irate. And I think it's terrible. So cute she is. Who, Norma? Annie, do you think it's wrong? Do you think it's wrong for that to happen? And I mean, the mother, Sandy, is doing cooking videos, trying to move forward from this crap, and she was a blessing to me because I made my Easter quiche because of her. I had never made quiche before. Remember, I shared the picture with you guys? I still need to attempt that bread because I bombed the bread. the bread, forget about it. Yeah, you don't pass it around. Thank you. Oh, Norma, somebody shared Frankie Jr.'s picture. Go, I don't want to like say it on here. Go to my community post. I shared the conversation about it. I didn't share a picture or anything, but yeah, it's, and she's not asking for money. No. You mean Miss Ruchik? Yeah. I think she's a blessing to the community. She's sharing all of her recipes and how to do cooking because some people like me didn't have a mother that taught that stuff. So I think, you know, it's kind of cool because now I have somebody to actually, it's hard for me to just follow a recipe. You know what I mean? Unless I've actually sat there and written it down. And she's not talking about the case. That's right. She's trying to move on. And now this comes out. It's horrible. I think we need one of our words today, you guys. What do you think? I think we need, I do too, Norma. I do too. I think she's awesome. I wish I had, I mean, don't get me wrong, you guys, don't get me wrong. I love my mom because she's my mom. But I've spent my whole life trying to gain her approval, trying to gain her love, doing anything and everything I could to get her to notice me, you know. So I love her, but I think it would be really cool to have a mom like Sandy. You know what I mean? And if it brings her some joy for, right. Yeah, and it makes her happy. It's just, why do that to somebody, you know? Why do that to somebody? I don't get it. After everything they've been through, with, I mean, finally being able to find a purpose on YouTube. You know, she likes YouTube, obviously, and she's doing something to help other women or men, you know? Right. No other girls. She lost all 3 girls. I can't even imagine. I can't imagine, you guys. Ugh. Food is love. It is. I always think if you keep a man fed at home, you keep a clean home, and you give him loving, I think most men are happy. I don't know. I think those are the 3 things. Men are pretty simple that way. I think you keep their bellies full, you keep a clean, you know, pretty much. Some men may not care if your house is clean, but I think most do. You keep a clean home, and you know, you show them some love and affection, and I think they're happy. But you know, if you're one of those women, I'm just going to talk to the women out there that have been married forever, and you think that, you know, my husband should just love me and accept me for the way I am. No, people are human. People fall out of love. People become unattracted anymore. So if you're letting yourself go day after day after day, and he leaves the house, and if he works at an office or whatever, and he goes there in the morning and he sees these women who have, you know, taken care of themselves, they smell good, you know, sure, it may be at the workplace, but the least you can do if you're a homemaker, because that is a job too. I was that for many years. When they come home, just doll yourself up a little bit before they get home. I'm telling you, it'll make a huge difference. Now, my marriage was different because I was am married to a narcissist, somebody who has no empathy. He's still very young-minded. He never grew up. Most men know to appreciate that when you have children, you love your children. You don't hold it against your wife for loving your children. You don't say things like, you fell out of love with me and in love with the kids. They're two different kinds of love. It's very narcissistic. Anyways, but most men, I'll say, are happy with a full belly, intimacy, and a clean home. They don't want to come home to a pit every night. A lot of hate for Mandy comes from her old friend, Sam. Oh, really, Clancy? Well, yeah, Norma, that would be amazing. Oh my gosh. And Frankie's looking really healthy. I don't know if you've seen him, but he posted a picture or something or a video on YouTube a while back, and he's gained some weight. He looks really healthy. Me and my hubby now, he's got Vinny on him with his baseball coach outfit, Fox News blaring, and he's snoring. Aw, what a turn on. But Annie, did he go out and work a hard day? He has a baseball coaching outfit. I mean, he's involved, he's coaching. I mean, for me, as a woman, I think the biggest turn on for me is seeing a man love his children. Like, that for me, I used to tell my husband, you're the one that has the control over how much intimacy we have. You really do. Like, it offering to do anything for you, or just loving on the kids, you know, working with them with their homework, anything like that. That just melts my heart. Doesn't that, ladies, doesn't that make you so attracted to them? Hey, Russell. Oh, ew. Really? Thank you. Who remembers that King of Queens episode where Carrie wore the bun on top of her head? And Doug hated it. Do you guys remember that? Like, it showed them at the movies and stuff, and he'd look over at her, and he was very unattracted to her with that bun in her head. And she's like, I don't care. I'm wearing it. He picks up and drops. Oh my gosh. See? And handles his. Well, you got a good guy there, Annie. And he has a good woman, too. That's it. It's teamwork, working together. Like, when you're the only one doing everything that gets you through life, all of you, then it's like, it becomes very overwhelming. Okay, Clancy. You're funny. You can't tell him. Yeah, you can't tell him that, though. If your husband's used to always seeing you in pants, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with women wearing pants. I wear pants. I wear jeans. I love my jeans. But if that's all he ever sees you in, or sweats, try putting on a dress or a skirt. Like, do your hair, put on some perfume, you know? I'm telling you, it makes, because we did go to therapy together, and there are things that did work, but it didn't last with him. You showered? That's good. But, I mean, I think that's the mistake that women get into is, well, he married me for better or for worse. He married me. He should, pew, Sosa. Did you toot? Woo! Oh! Oh! So. He got all quiet and stopped chewing on his Sosie. Wow. Oh, that's terrible. Anyway, I think that, the problem women get into is they assume that their husband should only, or they think that their husband should only have eyes for them, which in God's eyes, yes, you should. If you're thinking about other women lustfully, then that's the same thing as cheating. Now, some of you don't agree with that, but the Bible says if you lust in your heart, you might as well be cheating, because it doesn't matter if you're physically doing it or not. You're still thinking about somebody other than your spouse. Now, that's old-fashioned, but to me, the word of God doesn't change. So some people say, well, that was so 100 years ago. And it's like, no, it's the Bible. It's what it says in the Bible. But men should also, they have some work to do too. You thought he was a girl? That's okay, Nora. I got my exercise chasing Vinny when he stole my slipper. Sean? Clancy, are you talking about Sean? No, Sean was. I don't want to, you guys, Clancy, let's not talk about that in here. I don't want any, Sean was in the military. I don't know. Are you talking about the guy that you messaged me about, Clancy? I don't know. We can talk about that privately. I don't want to talk about that in here. I don't even know this other person you're talking about. So, women are, oh, so sad. Come on. Really? He looks up at me. Oh, dude. Are you sure it didn't come out? Oh, gosh. Ugh. It does say don't covet thy neighbor's wife. It also says if you lust in your heart. There's a verse about lusting in your heart. Hey, Ritka. Oh, he's never eaten shoes. Annie. Look at him go off on that bone. Grandma went to the store on the way home from work, right? And, of course, asked the butcher. They didn't have any of his bones in the case. The case actually wasn't even out. So I asked the butcher, or the lady that works back there, if and she's like, let me just run back and check if we have any. She said they didn't, and then she goes, well, maybe we do. And she went back and checked, and she did. So she made up a couple packs. And he just loves those bones. Yeah, I should have my mask on. Hey, Jet's mom. Oh, you guys, when dogs fart, sometimes it smells like they literally crapped. Okay, that bone's nasty. So I think, I don't know, if you're having trouble, now some of you probably say, oh, why should anyone take advice from you? You don't have to take my advice. I'm just saying, the aroma from Tacoma's disgusting, yes. You don't have to take my advice. Not every situation's the same. Not every man or woman is the same. Hey, Christola. But I'm saying I'd say 75% of men would be happy. Oh, I'm getting that pain in my temple again. 75% of men would be happy with a full belly, a clean home, and some bow chicka bow wow. I think that's what you got to do. But it goes so much deeper than that too, right, ladies? It does. It goes so much deeper than that. It's like a vicious cycle, because so you want to be giving them that. You want to be attracted to them that way. And, every marriage has different problems. Well, if you're one that has the problem of a husband that pays no attention to you, who doesn't validate your feelings, who doesn't even communicate with you, I would say, and I never am someone who says divorce, but if you're married to a narcissist, somebody who has no empathy, borderline sociopathic, they just are incapable through no fault of his own. I think he was just, being adopted, and then the way his parents treated him growing up, how he could do no wrong. Like, I think he was just destined to be this way. I think it's so inbred in him that he can't ever change. I mean, it would take him really praying a lot and working on himself, and I don't even know if that would work. But not all marriages have that type of a situation. So if you're a slob and you don't take care of yourself, and you're popping a bunch of pills or drinking a bunch of alcohol, and you're just a nasty old witch to be around, how can you complain about him? If he's not paying attention to you, maybe there's a reason. Have you checked on your attitude and how you're acting towards him? I'm talking about a regular man. Have you told him thank you, honey, for going to work every day of your life and bringing money home to put food on our table so we can have a roof over our head? If you're a homemaker, do you give your husband the praise that he needs sometimes? See, a lot of women don't, and I think that's so important. Are you degrading him all the time? Those are such important things. It's those little things that build up and build up and build up. And it just, each time, it pushes the two people further and further apart. I'm telling you, like, you go through, hey, Mark, you go through different phases in your marriage, and you go to, we went to some church, what do you call it? What are they called? Can't think of the word. Well, anyways, where a bunch of people go together, and marriage couples and stuff, and they all stay for the weekend and they do this. So we did that. I would buy all kinds of self-help books for us, and really get into it. But he didn't want to be there. Like, you can't make somebody want it either. Get that nasty thing away from me, thank you. You can't make, and you can't say that to your husband either. Get that nasty thing away from me. Just kidding. You can't make somebody want to fix it. And if you're with a guy that would rather just have you to himself with no children around, you don't want that guy anymore. That says a lot. But you know your marriage, you know what your husband's like. If you're with somebody who deep down is a loving man, he's loved you, he's loved your children, he's been involved in their lives, he's been able to communicate with you at times, he doesn't abuse you, he doesn't neglect you emotionally, he doesn't give you the silent treatment all the time. You know what I'm saying? So if you're going through some rough patches and you're trying to figure out how can I fix this, it takes both people to try to fix it. One person can't just fix it. Both people have to put the effort in. And I would say, as a woman, if he's out working his ass off every day, providing for your home, cook a meal for him. These women that say, I shouldn't have to cook. Yeah, you should. If you're home and he's out working, cook a meal. Pack him his lunch. It's not, you don't have to do it every day, but if you have kids, you should be making food every day. But then when he gets home, let him kind of unwind. Let him kick his shoes off, sit back maybe for a half an hour, 45 minutes. He just worked 9-10 hours, and he's coming home to wife and kids. And of course, the wife wants a break because Oh my gosh, these kids have been driving me crazy all day. You've been home stuck with them all day. You gotta work together and make a schedule and figure out. Otherwise, it's just gonna go over and over and over, and you guys are gonna go further and further apart till you divorce. And or until somebody snaps and somebody gets hurt, and nobody wants that. So do your best as a woman to try to make your husband happy. I think that's so important, to make a meal for him, pack him his lunch. I don't know, rub his friggin' feet when he gets home, if he likes that or not. I don't know, but show him that you appreciate him and care about his needs, not just about the kids and your needs. You know what I'm saying? Men have it hard too. Men have it hard in a completely different way, especially if they're the sole provider of the home. They are the ones, if think about this, if they got sick, they're thinking in their mind, if I get sick or if I lose my job or I get laid off, my wife and kids, what's going to happen? We're going to not have a roof to live under. We're not going to have food to eat. Like, that's a huge responsibility for a man. It is. I wouldn't want that responsibility alone. Now, if you're both doing it together, that's a different story. I haven't been looking at comments, you guys. I'm sorry. Hey, Keeksters. Hey, Yvette. Counting my blessings. I'm so grateful we had a wonderful marriage. Miss him so much. Oh, Yvette, he passed away 21 years ago. Oh, honey. I am so sorry for that. And I am so glad that you got to experience a blessing of a marriage, because marriage these days, everybody's so damn selfish. Stop thinking about yourselves. I'm so tired of people, me, 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 me. Well, me, me, me. No. You know what? When things start to get better in your marriage is when you put them first. It may take a while. You may have to be the one to keep putting them first and showing the love and showing that you appreciate and showing, but you know what? Someone's got to do it. But I promise you, if you're with a normal man, you keep doing that, it's going to come back to you. And you guys are going to want to live to make each other happy. It's not just one person all the time. Two people have to make each other feel important. And if you don't, you start to feel resentment and all kinds of stuff. I just tell him you shouldn't have married me. You should have adopted me. It takes two. That's right. And here's the thing. If you're one person and you want it so bad and you've done everything, now I mean seriously, everything. You can't just say, yeah, I've tried. No, you have to really take yourself out of it when it comes to the marriage part of it and try to make the other person happy and see what happens. Instead of focusing on everything that he doesn't do. Can you imagine being a man and just hearing nitpicking after you've worked your ass off all day? You're coming home to relax, you're going to spend time with the family. You walk in the door, first thing you get in the door, wife's bitching about something, pissed off, and she looks, her hair is greasy, she hasn't taken a shower, there's nothing to eat, she hasn't cooked any meals, and the kids are screaming. Can you imagine? That's everywhere. So many homes are just like that. And it's hard for moms. It is. Don't get me wrong. I've done it. And I've learned from it. I learned from it. And each time, but also when you're with somebody who doesn't need to have God in the marriage, he doesn't want to go to church, he doesn't want to read the Bible. He doesn't want, it's very hard when you're unequally yoked. It's very difficult. Not everybody wants children. But Robert, the problem is after you've had them together, then you can't say, well, you know, I just want to be with you and not the kids. No, like, I mean, I understand like having a date away or a weekend, but I'm saying in everyday life, like we had these children together, and sorry, but that told me a lot about him. My husband worked 35 at both top Grumman 7 days a week. Yes, Russell, there's hardly any what I would consider men out there growing up. That's right. Send them little texts, you know. Send them a little, you know, just to be playful. Send them a little booby picture or something. You know, it's your husband. Nothing's off limits when it's your husband. You know, within the two of you. Not doesn't have to be, you know, you can't, not having a third person in there. But some marriages do that too. But I'm saying there's nothing wrong. Don't feel bad. Like anything between the two of you is okay. Send them a naughty text. Send them a picture. Send them, you know, can you imagine if you haven't done that in years? Then you all of a sudden started like kind of flirting and bringing that back. That, I mean, that can change a lot. Oh, bittersweet. In 20 years, we won't recognize. I agree. Okay, Annie, you're on the phone. I got it. The one thing nobody ever tells you, you have to work at a marriage. Marriage is a lot. It is, Jet's mom. You're 100% right. And it's exhausting sometimes. Men are becoming more feminine. Yes, they are. Women work out in the world, and both husband and wife needs to cook and do dishes and mow lawn. That's okay, Kiki. If both people are working outside of the home, yes. No, if you're a stay-at-home mom, I believe that the man should do the mowing and all that and the cars, like working, doing mowing in the cars, and a dish here and there, you know, pick up after yourself sometimes. But I don't mind doing their laundry. I don't mind doing the laundry and, you know, doing the dishes and stuff. Here's the thing, like, if both people are working outside the home, then yes, both people need to work together when they get home. You know, it shouldn't all be on the woman, you know. Oh my gosh. Hold on. See? Look at what my brother's doing to me right now. Remember I told you about the RV he wants to park on the side of my home, on the side of the house? For one, I don't even think it will fit. For another, the neighbors will complain. For another, this isn't my home. I don't own it. I rent it. For another, I'm trying to move. I want to move at the end of June, beginning of July. For another, it can't be parked here if it doesn't have tabs and plates on it. I remember I had a car parked out there, and someone called, and the cops put a note on the car. You can't have this parked here without tabs and license. And so I told him, you know, I told him this. And so he texted, see, this is how my family is. If you don't do for them, they have no, if you don't do for them, then there's no reason for them to interact with you. So he sends me a message. Instead of calling me, he sends me a message and says, never mind. I don't expect anybody to do anything for me then. After I did tell him, hey, I can't keep it here, but I will take you to get it licensed, to get tabs for it, to get the license plate. Yeah, I'll take you to find a park to put it in. That's not enough. No. So that tells me, was he going to just, I think he was thinking in his mind, he wanted to put it over here and just leave it for months and months and months. Dude, like, I don't need to deal with somebody else's stuff right now. I love him, but my gosh. Did you just burp? Oops, I don't want to blow it the other way. Did you just burp, Sosie? He'll be handing me the keys to the new Dodge Charger as well. Woohoo! Your parents, 68 years? BBT, shut up. Oh, you have 30 reasons. Just say no. Well, no, I didn't want to. Here's the thing, BBT, is my brother has been trying really hard. He's gone into treatment. He has been in this clean and sober house for a while. He's gotten a job. He's working really hard. And I don't want to just say no. Like, I don't want him to think that I don't want to help him, but that's something I can't do. You need a maid? I used to do that. I used to be a maid. Well, I had a cleaning business. I know guys that work that act like Chris Watts just to please the wife's every word. Fake marriage. Right. Yeah. That's how my husband is, Mark. I'm telling you. That's how he is. There was no depth. There's nothing. It's just like and I would always tell my therapist that. It's like I'm talking to the Tin Man. Like just somebody who's just a shell. Like, in a real marriage, there's compromise, but don't have to do exactly as somebody else says. Yes. That's what I think, Robert. Like, I think that's how it would end up. Aw. First, they take your license, passport, fishing license. What are you growling at? What are you growling at? Oh, no. He messaged me back. Shit. Okay, so he did. Okay. He said, I didn't mean that in a mean way. I just meant I couldn't expect anybody to want to do a piece of, go. Trying to get it to be able to put it at my place. I don't know if I can, but I might be able to. I meant a piece of, anyway, I didn't mean it. I mean, it was kind of, he's not even making sense, but anyways. And it's not going to be, the thing is with my brother, I will help in any way I can. Ew, stop. I love you too. And I'm so proud of you. Okay, so with my brother, so this is what he would do. He would tell my mom, I just need to stay there for a month or two, right? 3 years later, he's still there. He was still there. Like, once he gets his foot in, that's it. Now, my brother's 56 years old almost. He needs to live on his own. He needs to grow up and he needs to take care of himself. Like, enough being taken care of. Weird, my sound went out. They only act like that around their wives. Weird, my sound went out on my computer. Or takeout, you mean, no. You mean the, like the, what are those? So sad. Are you talking about the white styrofoamy ones? Is that what you're talking about, BBT? No, I don't microwave any plastic at all, anyways. Right, BBT? Do you want out? Oh, do you need to go potty? Do you need to go potty? Come here. Come here. Hey, I gotta get that off your face. Okay, hold on. Let grandma. Oh, dude, come on. You stinky. You have to go poop? You have to go poop? Sosie, you have to go poo poo? You want to say hi? You want to say hi to all my friends? BBT says, put some clothes on. BBT, it's hot here. At least I'm wearing a skirt. Okay, look. Say hi to everybody. Here, let's move this. Not anymore, Grandma. Okay, ew. Say hi. Say hello. Say hi. Look. Say hi to everybody. Say, I'm so handsome. Look. Okay, quit breathing on me. You're gonna start. Oh, look at the baby. You gotta go potty. Oh, okay, let's go outside. I'll be right back. Come on, let's go potty. Can you get your bone? Can you pick that up? Can you get your bone? Get your bone. Get your bone, boo-boos. Okay, let's go. Come on. Come on. Let's go potty. Let's go potty. Dang it, I still need to get some WD-40. Shoot. So, what was I just gonna say? I was gonna say something. I also, okay, gross. Hold on, I need to grab a paper towel. See, the thing is, ew. Okay, I don't want to touch it. The thing is, you can learn from other people, you know? You can learn from other people. Not saying anybody's perfect, but there's certain people who are older that have gone through things in life, you know, that have gone through things in life, experienced things in a marriage, and some women are just so friggin' selfish. So are some men. I'm not saying they're not. So I think Sosa's going to be able to let himself in, you guys, because yesterday I let him out back and I left the screen door closed, just the screen slider door. I was upstairs. All of a sudden, he's in my room. And I'm like, how in the hell? I'm like, shit, did you break the screen? I'm thinking, I'm going to go down there and I'm going to see a big hole in the screen, right? Nope. He let himself in the house. It's funny. Flabby Lewinsky. I don't know how to say that. Men. I have a question. Men or women? If you're a cop, do you shoot in the Ohio? What do you mean? Do you shoot in the Ohio thing, Russell? Nobody knew she was 16, 15. Okay, so I saw that whole thing. She was 15, you guys. Well, that's what I've heard. I saw that whole thing. He was trying to save another teenager. So, and I saw the video slowed down and stuff. I think that I think he did what he should have done. Because what if he didn't do that? What if he didn't save the other girl? She had that knife and she was going to stab the other girl. So what would they have done if he just didn't do anything? Hey AJ, I watched your video. I was telling everyone how the lighting you're completely right because look, when you change it, when you've got like blinds open or you've got like lights off, it completely changes the lighting, changes everything. Um Welcome Flabby Luen why can't I say it, Lewinsky? I think I feel bad for him. I do. It's just going to get worse, you guys. It is. I think people are going to be charged for things that they normally wouldn't be. And I'm sorry, Chauvin did not get a fair trial. Regardless of if you think he got um, what he should have gotten or not, um, all the jurors was from that same area. They were able to have access not to the news, but they could talk to family, they could talk to friends, they could watch things on Facebook or YouTube or whatever. I mean, they could be they were threatened pretty much. Then you have politicians out there. I like I said, and after I said it, like I've even heard it on certain news stations, them saying they feared for their life, some of them probably. I heard one of them, they did something to them, and I can't remember what it was. Just flabby is fine. I'm flabby. Remember when I told you I had Audrey Hepburn in my aroma? I do, I think. I think I remember that. Um, it's like Leave It to Beaver, that girl that was going to be stabbed. Wait, it's like Leave It to Beaver said? That girl that was going to be stabbed, her life mattered too. Right. So what if he wouldn't have done anything? He had like 1 second, Russell. Like he had to make that choice in that 1 second. So let him stab this other girl or shoot her and save I mean, and it's not a race thing because both girls were African American. So it's not like he was trying to save a white girl. The thing, it's just, ugh, it's so frustrating. There's something that I listened to that I want you guys to hear. Picker says it's kind of amazing. He drives there, gets out of the car, full on ruckus. He sees someone about to be stabbed and saves the victim. Then is immediately verbally attacked. Well, one of the politicians somewhere said teenagers have been having knife fights for years. We don't need you to come into our communities and save us from knife fights. What? Who called the police then? Right, a social worker. Watch so did I. Me either. I agree. I mean, again, do I think he should have been held accountable? Yes. But if I was a juror, I was not convinced 100% that it was that knee that took his life. I think it was a combination of things. And I think they used Chauvin to prove a point in America because now there's one of the BLM members saying this is just the beginning. This is going to go on through this nation it's going to keep going on. We're not done. What normal American? I am too, Russell. Bella, Leave It to Beaver is a creator that covers crime against kids. Oh, hey, Paul. Right. Why call? Right. Why call them? Flabby, right. Do you want the problem fixed or not? I think the way they're handling it, it's just making it so much worse. Um, And how they always blame. I had a long discussion with my daughter and her boyfriend yesterday, and boy, is he is so Bronx, stabbed twice as a teen, gang of kids. This is in the 80s. At the time, cops were not as present as they are today. Oh, I'm sorry. He was stabbed? I want you to hear something. Hold on. Okay. Here it is. I'm going to have to fast forward through it. Almost died. Right, Norma. They don't even get paid.
From the Chauvin verdict, a jury of his peers found the former officer guilty on all three. Teenager who was about to be stabbed, possibly to death. And what if, God forbid, in your case, I don't want this for anybody, God forbid, someone did that to you or one of your loved ones? I doubt you'd.
Okay, I have to make comments in between. So yeah, he's talking about what happened, how it all went down. There's videos showing what happened.
Like it would be wrong to put somebody's picture up like that. LeBron, what you did is wrong. You should apologize. I'm not expecting one. And I'll ask you the same question. LeBron James, that I posed to Valerie Jarrett, God forbid, and I mean it, God forbid, this shouldn't happen to anybody. If it was your loved one about to be stabbed, possibly in the heart, possibly killed, what would you want the cops to do? Please tell us what you would do.
Also, you guys, it's funny, like he said, you get people like Maxine Waters, AOC, all of these people that claim to know what it's like to live in the Black community as they're freaking streaming from their $99 million homes or their $90 million net worth. Come on. You have no idea.
You'd want the cops to do. Tell us what other option that officer had.
Why didn't you? Why aren't you guys helping fix it?
Supposed to do. I mean, if he doesn't take action, as you point out, and this young lady hurts or harms or kills the other young lady, then he's in trouble for that. So, look, life is precious. Life is sacred. Anytime life is lost, it is a tragic thing, particularly at such a young age. But the bottom line is what the left is now demanding of our law enforcement, whether it's the Border Patrol agents on our border with the crisis that exists there, or what they demand of our police officers, who, as you said, 99.999% of them are good guys busting their tail. And for the ones who aren't, that very few who aren't, justice is served and they're going to be held accountable, as we saw just yesterday. So this is a tough situation, but I don't know what else this officer could have done. There'll be an investigation and we'll see what happens there.
Congressman Donald, let me ask you, number one, your reaction to this video that we've now all had an opportunity to see, in this attempted stabbing and the police officer's reaction. And I saw also that you really went after Democrats for attempting to use.
Where's that?
I was only watching news I agreed with.
I was only getting news from social media.
Now I use smart news.
It has news from all sides.
Smart news. Smart news. Write that down and let's check it out. Smart news has news from all sides, supposedly. So write that down, guys. Smart news, it's called. So anytime you can get news from all sides, that's nice, right? So we will check that out. They can claim that it might not be doing it. Oh, I love Project Veritas.
Download Smart News for free today.
Hold on. Come on. Stop.
One Republican senator to come forward and tell my Democratic colleagues, our Democratic colleagues, that if
violence disproportionately impacts
what you'd want the cops to do. This shouldn't happen to anybody. If it was jiu-jitsu, boxing, we do situational street, the unarmed under.
In the
Where is the part about Biden?
On the head with a lead pipe, shoot my sister.
Okay, here it is. Listen, this was Biden. Okay, this is who they voted for as president.
Joe going out there and apologizing for his conduct and his actions and his words on Capitol Hill for decades. It was Joe Biden in the 70s that worked with his friend, his mentor, that he praised, Robert, the former Klansman Byrd, to stop school integration. Joe Biden didn't want his kids to grow up in schools that were, quote, racial jungles, his words.
Racial
Why don't all
jungles, he
these
called
liberals
them.
give Joe Biden a pass on that?
Hillary
He
Clinton,
praised
same
Robert
thing.
Byrd, who filibustered
Praised
the
Robert Byrd.
64 Civil Rights Act, the 65 Voting Rights Act. With historical knowledge, Lyndon Johnson relied on Republicans to pass that historic legislation, not Biden's mentors that he heaps praise on. It was Joe Biden that authored in the 90s the infamous 94 crime bill, the one that led to the mass incarceration of African Americans. At the time, according to Joe, the bill was critical because there were predators on our streets. Take a look.
Listen.
It doesn't matter whether or not they're the victims of society. The end result is they're about to knock my mother on the head with a lead pipe, shoot my sister, beat up my wife, take on my sons. So I don't want to ask, what made them do this? They must be taken off the street. We should focus on them now, not out of a liberal instinct for love, brother, and humanity, although I think that's a good instinct, but for simple, pragmatic reasons. If we don't, they will, or a portion of them will, become the predators 15 years from now. And Madam President, we have predators on our streets.
One little side note, the Joe Biden we see today looks nothing like that guy. Joe Biden we see today looks weak and frail and is clearly struggling cognitively. That guy that we just saw accusing the police of systemic racism, well, Joe, instead of apologizing for America, how about...
So that's how Joe Biden feels about African Americans. Hillary Clinton also said Robert Byrd was her mentor. You see them all pictured together. But who is racist? It's the Republicans. I'm so sick of it. I'm so sick of it. Yep, that's your non-racist president. Right. They say whatever they have to say to get voted in. It's disgusting. They don't give one shit about the African American community. They don't care about them. They want them gone. Oh yeah, Kamala. Hey Dawn. You know, yes, she did say that. She does say that, AJ. It affects her energy. Yeah. I hope she doesn't get all, I'm rooting for Mary Marlowe. I am. I'm rooting for her. I just hope she doesn't get all on a... Can you imagine if Trump runs again and wins? She's going to be pissed. She's going to... About the New Mexico trooper that was shot by the guy in the pickup truck. This is the entire dash cam video that shows. Oh. How are you doing, Dawn? It really wasn't yes. It is. It's hard. Yes, a lot of people feel that way. It's like, what do you watch? We can't watch the news because we get pissed off because the truth isn't always being reported. Then we get, everybody say hello to Flabby. She said I can just call her. I don't like saying that word. I don't, you guys. But this is the first time I've seen her in here, unless you've changed your name and you were somebody else. But what do we do? Oh, you're going to reorder? Well, it should come out automatically, Dawn, if you did automatic auto ship or whatever. It should come out automatically unless you changed it. Me being from Tampa, I can't find any liberals. Everywhere I go is Trump country. But I mean, we can't even go on YouTube. Well, as people say, there's a whole other communities out there that, you know, are good, that aren't fighting and cussing and calling each other names and stuff. But in our community, it's all over the place. On the news, they're doing it too. I mean, oh, no. Oh, Norma, you must, there's another company called Thrive. That's not Lavelle. That's a different thing. AJ's like, Thrive has mascara? No, we don't. Our Lavelle doesn't have mascara. It's, I know what she's talking about, you guys. There's another company called Thrive. It's got different products. We do have CBD skin cleanser. We do. Ours is charcoal and CBD. Hold on a second. Let me go to, I'll show you the one she must be talking about. It says Thrive Cosmetics. See, this is, here's the official site. Thrive Cosmetics. This is a different, oh no, I don't want 10% off. I'm not ordering. Oops, this is Thrive Cosmetics. This is something different. They've got mascara. What else? They've got a lot of stuff, I guess. Your neighbor founded that Thrive, Annie? This one? My BFF is a Biden voter, but she said it's because her hubby works for a railroad. Biden's just awful, though. If I get some Thrive mascara, I can ditch the filters. I never wear those those falsy lashes. I can't. Like, I can never get those things on right. I got my new box of shakes today, sort of. Ooh, what's your favorite, AJ? Carissa is a dumber than. Who's Carissa, honey? The feds asked the trooper to do a traffic stop, but didn't tell him about how dangerous he was. Maybe, you guys, I should become a promoter for that Thrive company. What do you think? How do you become a promoter? Ooh. Unless it's just, can you become a promoter? Sign up. Do you have to order to be? Oh, I gotta go let baby in. Hold on. I don't know if he's come in yet. Hold on. My butt's not showing, right? I gotta get some WD-40. Were you already inside? Oh my god. I went out to go, I was going to go down the stairs to go get him and let him in. He was laying in front of the front door. So, see? You're crazy. He was laying in front of the front door, just laying there. Oh, he let himself in. Did you shut it, honey? Did you shut the door? Oh, you want your bone? You want your bone? Did you shut the door, baby? Did you shut it? Here, let me get it for you. Let go and get it. Here, let go. Here, I'm gonna get the napkin. Let go. So, come here. Let me get it. Drop. Here. Let me take it off of the napkin. Want a treat? Come here. Want a treat? Here. I gotta take the napkin off. Look. Look. Ew. I'll grab the bone. There you go. Nasty. Ew. Blech. Oh my gosh. Gotta wash my sheets. Dog, you're killing me, Smalls. Yeah. See, when it starts getting nice and summery out, you guys, I like to, my palm's itching. What's that mean, you guys? I like to wear less makeup once I get a little color. So I really want to start getting a little color because isn't it so nice when you just wake up and you've got a little tan on your face and you don't have to put face makeup on. You just put some mascara, maybe some lip gloss, and you're good. That's what I want. So I just signed up. I don't think you can be a promoter, can you? Can you be a promoter? They've got lots of stuff, you guys. Customer service. Can you be a promoter? Become promoter. I don't think you can. I think it's just an online thing. Sorry. Yeah, I don't think. Dang, I want to look into that. Maybe I should start doing some. Maybe I should start doing some makeup, selling some makeup. What do you guys think? Would you buy from me? Would you be my customers? So you guys, just so you know too, this is Mike Lindell's new website. It's up and running. It's hard to get an account. I mean, I've been trying. I don't know if it... Okay, so did it finally go through? Because there were so many people, you guys, trying to get on there that it took me forever. It's called Frank's Free Speech or something like that. franksfreespeech.com. So this is what it looks like. Yeah, I already showed you. Okay. Hey, to add this web app to home screen, open the browser option menu and tap on Add to Home Screen. How do you do that? Add to home screen. Add? No. How do you add it to home screen? Tap on the menu browser. I did! Link copied. I don't want to copy the link. Anyways, you guys, I'll figure it out later. I'm not going to have you guys sit here while I try to figure this out. But that's it. If you want to join it on the CBD stuff thrive, I couldn't find it just for comparisons. Oh, you mean the CBD facial stuff? I actually have some of it too. I have the stuff for under the eyes. I can do better than that, honey. I can show it to you. I'll show you. And we have bar soaps. We have bar soaps too that are charcoal. Hold on. Hold on. Sosie, what are you doing, honey? What are you doing, boo? Okay. It's taking me a minute to get in here. Okay, dismiss this message. Okay. So let me go to order. Or my order, I have to do you have to go under place order just to look at it. Okay. So it's under Thrive Skin. Thrive Skin. So we've got, for Thrive Skin, we've got the 3-step system. I don't know if you can see that. We have the 3-step system. We've got the skincare sample kit, which has, let's see, it's got 10 infinite CBD enzyme peel packets, 10 infinite CBD correcting serum packets, and 10 infinite AM/PM CBD moisturizing elixir packets. And then we have the Thrive Skin Infinite CBD Enzyme Peel. And this is $50. This isn't something you use every day. How much is in there? What for 1 fluid ounce? And this is what I have. The Infinite CBD Correcting Serum. This I put usually under my eyes and my neck, but sometimes I'll put it on my head. That's $50 as well. It's to reduce redness, fine lines, and skin roughness. It increases moisture and reduces the appearance of lines and wrinkles. And then we've got the Thrive Skin Infinite CBD AM PM Moisturizing Elixir. And all of these have the CBD in it. These are all 1 fluid ounce, I believe. Hold on, let me make sure. This is 1.69 fluid ounce. The other one above was also 1. Oh, that one was 1 fluid ounce. And then we have the Thrive Skin Bars. These are $35, and I believe there's 4 of them. Yeah, these are the Thrive Skin Bars. They're charcoal. They're the Daily Detox Purifying Bar. It's a black soap that neutralizes free radicals, relieves dry skin, and deeply cleanses any complexion. High concentration of shea butter helps to maximize moisture retention. Acids and charcoal go to work exfoliating and renewing the skin. For face and body, deeply cleanses pores, relieves dry skin, and neutralizes free radicals. It also works wonders for helping correct and prevent various types of blemishes and imperfections. Is this the one? Does this have CBD in it? Paraben free. Hold on. See, I thought that all of our products had it. Then we have the mask. This is $30. And this is 2 ounces. This is the charcoal gray mask. I have this also. Temporarily out of stock, we have the Infinite Hand and Foot Reparative Cream. That's $22 for 3 ounces. That's for your feet. And then we have the Peptide Gel, which you drink, which I have this. If anybody would like to try it, I will send you a sample or a couple samples. I don't care for it because it's strawberry lemonade. I don't like that. Ugh. I don't really like the flavor. But you drink it and it works from within, but it supports skin elasticity and firmness, supports healthy hair function, and supports collagen production. And then we have the Infinite Detox Body Scrub, which is $26 for 2.5 ounces. Contains powerful antioxidants that help protect and detox the skin from external stressors, removes impurities in the skin, and exfoliates the skin, leaving it more radiant in appearance. So, you paid $200. So you must have gotten 2 boxes of what you call it. Two boxes of the shakes. But after it was all gone, I just ordered the shakes. Okay, I got you. It's worth it though to me. Right. Yes, Russell, I agree. That Frank website doesn't allow the C word or the N word, so what's the point? Picker, what do you mean? People shouldn't be saying those words. The sun makes women look better than makeup. I agree. I will send you the Thrive link, Christola. I think she started as a beam. Okay, I just want to make sure I caught up. Hey, Linnea, chocolate's your favorite? He sleeps sometimes. He just started, Russell. He doesn't a lot. He usually gets too hot. He gets too hot sleeping up in my bed, so he'll lay up there for a bit and then he'll jump down and sleep on the floor. Shit, I'm not going to make it this month. I'm only at 56%. Forget it. I give up. I'm just kidding. I wish I would get my damn tax return. I'm annoyed. Have you guys gotten your tax returns yet? Thank you, Kiki. Thrive Cosmetic. You like the candy cane shake, Norma? That was Shanann's favorite, the candy cane flavor. But what I like to do is mix them too. Like that cafe, the cafe, you can drink the cafe by itself, like coffee. You know, if you're trying to kick coffee, you can, it's got kind of a mocha-y flavor to it. But what I do is I mix it with my vanilla shake to just kind of make it a little different, you know. He is probably thinking crazy humans talk to herself for hours, right? Can I put my email? Norma, I wouldn't, honey. For what? What do you want? Oh, you want some of that, if you'll pay for shipping, that's fine. I'll send you some. What is it you want, Norma? You haven't gotten your tax return? Yeah, I'm supposed to get like $2,041 back. Wait, what? I haven't gotten crap. I hope what's his ass isn't gonna try to screw me over. Oh, samples? Okay. You want those antioxidant these things? Hold up. Yeah, because they're kind of heavy, but see these, I've got these, the Thrive, these ones, and this is what they look like. And the flavor is strawberry lemonade. I don't care for them. Now, maybe if I put them in the refrigerator and they were nice and cold, or ooh, maybe in the freezer. Huh. If I put them in the freezer, they might be good, but ooh, chocolate mint, Kiki. That used to be my favorite ice cream. I don't really eat ice cream much anymore, but ooh, mine is the green with the chocolate chunks in it. The chocolate chip mint. I love it. You filed with your husband, so don't expect anything. No, well, we filed married filing separately. So, and I have the TurboTax thing. I log on to it. It said, but I haven't heard anything from what's gross? Oh, these? No, if you like the flavor strawberry lemonade, then they're good. But I just don't. Chocolate chip mint. Yeah, well, we did this year. And I already have it in the papers too that he has to be responsible for what he owes. You had Godzilla for dinner? Norma, send me an email, honey. And then I can tell you, because I don't give out my PayPal stuff to people, so, but I will if people want me to send them stuff, because I'll give you the stuff for free, but I don't want to cover the shipping for everyone, all of them anymore, because it gets expensive. This is my email, honey. I'll put it in the. Hold on. I think you've emailed me before. Hold on a second. I think we've emailed each other. Hold on. I can search you by your name. Maybe not. Maybe we haven't. Okay, well, I'll just put it in the, I'll put it down here. There you go. There's my email, honey. All right. Well, so yes, if anybody else would like me to send you some, let's see, how many packets of, how many of these left do I have? I could send, for anybody else who wants to try, 1 day or 3 days, email me. Oh, I love sushi. Did you get my email, honey? Hold on. Oh, I can't delete that. Okay. Zelle, I've never had Zelle. You could do, no, it was Cash App. I'll tell you the Cash App. This is how my kids send me money when they owe me money, through Venmo or Cash App. They pay me back. That's how they do it. My Cash App. Yeah, send me an email and I will send you my, it doesn't pick her, the way I have it set up, it doesn't show your address, honey. Yeah, send me an email and I will send you the my Cash App link or name. Okay. Baby, I need your loving. Got to have. I don't like sharing PayPal, Cash App, and all that on here. I just, to me, that feels. I know people like to, you know, send tips and stuff like that, but for me personally, it. I don't know. It just feels weird, you know. Like super chats are one thing. Like it's there, the button's there if you want to send it. Yes, YouTube does get 35% of it, but I don't know. I just feel weird taking it off of YouTube, you know, away from YouTube and saying, oh, yeah, send me money here. I don't know. It just, for me, it bothers me. What tastes good to you, Christola? You're welcome, Norma. I've never used Zelle, ever. Okay, so who's going to join in Patreon for movie night? Seraphin. I don't think Seraphin's still here. Clancy? Sean, let's see. Sean has to work. He might be off of work just when we're about to start. Coffee's gone. I mean, she's away. Not like gone. She's away for till Saturday or something. Christola, you still need to join. Dawn, are you gonna join for movie night tonight? Now, don't. We're just doing a different movie night this week, Dawn. You guys, just so you know. Anitra, we've already communicated in Patreon, so she knows tonight's going to be movie night. But typically, it'll be on Tuesdays, like we changed it to. I think YouTube will survive if you promote your Cash App picker. I'm just saying, I don't want to come across like an e-beggar. You know what I mean? I don't know. It just feels weird to me. But it doesn't feel weird if someone's going to be getting, you know, like a product or something to pay for shipping. That doesn't feel weird because I've spent a lot of money on shipping. Product is already enough, but then shipping is expensive. So, oh, the skin stuff. You've tried it, Christola? Oh, I sent you some, didn't I? That's right. I included some. See how sweet I am? No, I'm just kidding. See how nice I am? All right, guys. Well, I've been on here an hour and a half. I don't know what else to talk about. Oh, I did want to tell you something. Hold on a second. I did want to share something. So, where to go? No. Oh, there it is. So there's are you going to go tonight, Dawn? So Chinese immigrant quits CCP in memory of 3 family members who died from its persecution. So on April 18th, Ms. Hung Yingzhao, an immigrant from China, announced her withdrawal from the Chinese Communist Party and its affiliated organizations at a rally in New York City to commemorate the 22nd anniversary of the April 25th peaceful appeal in Beijing. The quit, I think it's supposed to be she quit the CCP movement began in December 2004 after the publication of the editorial series 9 Commentaries on the Communist Party by the Epoch Times. Since then, it has become a global movement of Chinese people renouncing their ties to the CCP. As of April 21st, more than 376 million Chinese people have quit the CCP and its affiliated organizations, according to the Tuidang Center. Back then, I was forced to join it. I'm really happy to be able to quit it here today. It's like a lasso on me that is broken, and I'm free from this evil, she said. She told So what are you doing? She said how she learned about the CCP's true evil nature from her own family's plight in the past. The CCP deceives people. She said her grandfather, a barefoot doctor, one from formal medical training, was a good person and took good care of all patients who came in to see him in his village. Beijing, a follower of China's first provisional president, Sun Yat-sen, he was arrested and beaten to death by the CCP. My father was about 8 to 9 years old when my grandmother was taken to a labor camp following my grandfather's arrest. He had to hide in the mountains to escape from being arrested and persecuted, she added. Her father had to survive by foraging in the mountains. But her 2 uncles, who were around 4 or 5 years old at the time, were starved to death because they had no one to care for them at home. She says, I have always hated the CCP. Those 2 generations have suffered so much, but there has been no way to redress their grievances. So I have been very sad. She also described how her father saw the CCP very clearly. My father always told us that the Communist Party is thugs and that everything it represents is fake. They relied on gangsters to seize power and deceive many Chinese people. My father also told me that my grandfather's last words were, if the Communist Party falls one day, you must tell me at my grave, she said. My father always wanted to see its fall and said that he could not live long enough to see that. I must tell him at his grave when that happens. And she says she hopes for more Chinese people to quit the CCP. As I have become more aware of pervasive scandals such as those of tainted milk powder and vaccines, I see how unscrupulous businessmen and corrupt officials work together to make their profits under the guise of doing good for China. There are also many people who are brave enough to reveal the truth and speak out for what is just, only to be suppressed and persecuted by the authorities. I am slowly beginning to believe that the CCP's news is superficially glamorous, but in reality there are a lot of dark secrets that are being covered up, and the weak and innocent have no place to speak out. Please see the CCP and its evil clearly, and there are many things out there worth being looked into. Finally, she says, she was very proud to now be free from the shackles of the CCP, but she is concerned that many people in China still do not know the truth and are still being deceived by them. She hopes that more Chinese people will join her in quitting the CCP's organizations and depart from the evil to have a better future. 2 others who quit the CCP at the rally said that they don't like the one-party dictatorship and want the mainland to have a democrat system like the United States. Okay, well, I don't agree with that one. No, not like the United States. Hell no. I'm just kidding. No, I think the Democratic Party for the United States needs to go. Ew, why is this leaking? Needs to. Woo! Are you guys having fun? They need to go back to how they used to be, where they represented, well, you know, a long time ago, where they represented their people. I think the Democratic Party here has really let their people down. I mean, I don't have anything against Democrats. I have something against the politicians who are in power who are Democratic. Do you see what I'm saying? Bye, AJ. Have a good night. Oh, you did? When did you send me an email? She's in America, right? That's why she can say that. She can never go back to China, right, Robert? Yeah, it's all right, you guys. Well, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go. So, if people want, I will talk to them in Patreon. If they would rather come on live tonight and do YouTube, then we can do that. But if they want to watch the movie, we can do that too. So it's okay. Sorry. All right, you guys. God bless. Have a great rest of your day. Over other places, it's probably evening time, 8 o'clock. All right, 9 o'clock. Democracy. Yeah, that's probably what she meant. Okay, say bye, Sos. Say bye. Sosie, say bye-bye. Hey, you're so cute. Look at you. Are you so handsome? Okay. Love you guys. Have a great day. I'll talk to you later. Or have a great evening. I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Say bye.